Hello everyone, and thanks for taking some time out of your day to visit my channel. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different to what I usually do. And this is going to be thanks to, and I hope I say his name correctly, it's either Matta or Matti. Apologies if I said that wrong, but he has been extremely insistent and really selling this particular performance, this particular song to me. So we're going to be doing the band Focus performing Hocus Pocus. So I looked them up and they're a progressive rock band from Amsterdam. They've been going since the 60s apparently, still going. So other than that, I'm pretty sure I've never heard them before. I can't recall a single song by them. So I think it's gonna be a first time reaction. We'll see once I get started, maybe I'll recognize it. So it looks like this video is from 1973. Other than that, I'm not sure what to expect. This has been built up a lot, so let's get to it.
Musically, they're one of the most together and exciting groups going. Welcome, Focus.
All right. Okay, sorry to pause it so soon. I will take it back. I just want to get a look at the... I think it's the keyboard player. He was pulling some interesting faces. Yeah, the 70s were a different time, weren't they? Okay, off the bat, very cool funky riff. The guitarist was doing some lovely like legato run down the scales, and the way the rest of the band came in, very funky. I love this kind of era of progressive rock. Also, I feel like I recognize the lady from the start. I'm not sure who she is, but one of you could tell me, that would be awesome. But anyway, sorry, I just wanted to get that out. Let's experience that again. Sorry. Oh, what? I feel like I've maybe heard that little yodeling section once before. That's vaguely familiar. I've definitely not seen this video or the whole thing, but I have so many questions. I want to know what the singer is smoking and where I can get some. Actually, that's probably my only question at this point. It was so funny. Was he, before he came in, was he harnessing, was he tapping into some insane headspace to kind of harness that yodeling godliness that just came out of him? Sorry guys, I'm a little overwhelmed by this. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to just sit back and enjoy this one, because this is clearly from another planet. Alright, let's try that again. Everything is so strange about this, but it kind of works. It's so bizarre. Oh, I feel like if aliens come down to Earth, this is what I want to show them. I feel like this adequately encapsulates how bonkers we all are, but we're having a good time, you know. It's infectious. When anything, no matter how weird or unexpected something is, if you see it being performed with such gusto and unapologetic, I don't care what you think energy, you can't help but enjoy it too, especially when it looks like they're having fun. But some of the, I mean, okay, technically speaking, so hard what he's doing. Not only is he playing the organ and doing these descending chromatic chords, and then also doing the yodeling, which by itself is really hard. The range he's doing is insane. Like, he went straight from the up into that crazy high falsetto. I want to know more about this guy and like watch an interview. Like, is he normally like this? Is he this crazy, or is this just he's so passionate for the music and what they're making? And what I'm liking in this, a very proggy element, is you hear something that almost sounds out of place, right? If you're trying to make progressive music, you're trying to experiment and do stuff that's different. So like they'll play a sequence of notes that doesn't seem to work, or a rhythm that almost doesn't seem right at first, but then they keep doing it. Or they'll take that and then they'll repeat it and go down a scale or something. And the more you repeat it, the more it feels right, and it suddenly, oh, that isn't wrong, that's just them being experimental. And I feel like they're doing that so well here. The guitarist is doing some bits, and for a second I'm like, oh, that's not in the right tune or anything. And then he'll take it somewhere and like, oh, actually it all makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It's like when you're improvising on guitar, like if you mess up or you do something that's a little bit off, just do it again and people think you meant to do it on purpose. So there's probably a lot of the ideas of this have come out of just crazy jamming and just endless experimenting, and probably some outside substances as well, but who am I to judge? But yeah, I'm gonna just finish the rest of this. This is I have no words. Oh, it's oh! what a time that was to be alive. I was definitely born in the wrong era, and I was very glad to see them get a standing ovation. I was worried it was going to be like that scene from Back to the Future where Marty plays Johnny Be Good and the crowd just weren't ready for it, so I'm glad it was well received there. That was so fun. Like my cheeks hurt from just smiling, and I was like, I didn't know whether to laugh or just headbang. It was really awesome. Like the drummer and the bassist were just so solid and were just going nuts. I mean, all four of them were just going nuts that entire time, and it was so bonkers, so weird. I loved it. It was and I can't get like the singer. I don't even want to call him a singer. He's more than just a singer. But what a talented guy. I mean, the yodeling, the crazy range, playing the organ, the flute, the whistling. His face, he looked like he was sucking on the most sour melon ever. And I was just in a trance staring at him. It was like he was summoning some crazy prog rock Dutch god of thunder and drugs, and I don't know. That was like something from another planet. Like I said, I've heard that clip of the yodeling before. I can't think where on earth I've heard it, but I've definitely never listened to that whole song like that before. Watched the performance, and that was really something. So thank you for the suggestion. I can see why you're insistent about that. That was a lot of fun, definitely. I don't think there's much more I can really say about that. I mean, you just have to watch and experience something as crazy and mad and just fun as that. So I think we'll wrap it up there. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit different today, but I had a great time reacting to this one. If you want to support me, you can hit the like button or the subscribe button. That would be lovely. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.